Have you ever felt like someone was watching you in the woods, like really watching you? I'm about to share my terrifying experience that'll make you think twice before your next hike. It all started on a chilly autumn morning. I love solo hiking, just me, nature, and my thoughts. I had picked a new trail, one that wasn't on the regular maps. I was up for an adventure, but I had no idea what was in store for me. The first few hours were breathtaking. The scenery was out of a postcard, with golden leaves carpeting the forest floor. But as I ventured deeper, the air grew colder and the forest eerily silent. It felt like even the birds were avoiding this place. Around noon, I stopped for a quick snack. That's when I first noticed it. A faint rustling in the bushes. I brushed it off as a small animal and continued. But the feeling of being watched was now impossible to ignore. I pushed on, determined to complete the trail. As the sun began to set, the forest transformed into a maze of shadows. My path grew narrower and more treacherous. That's when I saw them. Strange symbols carved into the trees. They looked ancient and sinister. Curiosity got the better of me, and I took a closer look. That's when I heard it, a low, guttural growl. My heart raced. I turned around and saw nothing. I convinced myself it was just my imagination playing tricks, but then I saw something that chilled me to the bone. Ahead in the distance, a figure stood, tall and gaunt, with glowing eyes fixed on me. I froze, unable to move. The figure didn't advance, it just stood there watching. I snapped out of my paralysis and bolted in the opposite direction. Panic surged through me as I stumbled over roots and rocks. The forest felt like it was closing in, and that figure kept appearing, just out of reach but always watching. Finally, I burst out of the dense woods and onto a familiar trail. I didn't stop until I reached my car, heart pounding in my chest. I've never gone back to that trail, and I don't plan to. So next time you think about hiking alone, remember my story. Sometimes the woods hold secrets that are better left undisturbed.